Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters of Pade, fellow youth and change makers across Africa, warm greetings to you all. I am Engineer Felix Adupeleko, the founding director for the Forum for African Youth Initiatives on Climate Resilience and Sustainable Activities, abbreviated as FRAYICRASA. Today, we stand on a sacred ground, not because of bricks and cement, but because of the seeds of transformation we are showing here, right in the heart of Pade. Under the theme of our campaign, The Roots of Hope, Greening Pade for Future Generations, we are not just planting trees, but we are also planting dreams, dignity, resilience, and opportunities. Our theme could not be more timely. Roots of Hope speaks to our determinations to restore balance with nature. Greening Pade is our commitment to sustainability, and for the future generations is our promise to the unborn that we shall not destroy what they have a right to inherit. This campaign is a climate change mitigation strategy, yes, but also youth mentorship and education empowerment. Because of FRAYICRASA, we know that the path to climate resilience run through the classroom, the village, the household, and the heart of every young African. We began our journey in the vibrant Pade main market. Why? Because the market is a lifeline of the community, the hub of daily livelihoods, together with the reigning queens from the Miss Beauty pageantry of Pade district, Queen Miriam Neko Sakidi, Queen Brigade Atal, Queen Martha Apoto, and their director, Ms. Kasim Lakarebe Gladys. Young women who represent the spirit, resilience, and brilliance of our district. We cleaned the market, sorted the plastic waste, and educated vendors on proper waste management, plastic reduction, and environment. We reminded ourselves and the vendors at the same time that a clean market is not just hygienic, it is hopeful, it is empowering, and it is evolutionary in the fight against climate change and diseases. From the market, we visited by the town council offices to engage our local leaders directly, because if we are to green our land, then we need policies, budget priorities, and action plans rooted in climate consciousness. We shared our appeal that every tree planted be protected, that solid waste management becomes a municipal priority when agreeing any budget approval, and that the voice of the youth and women be central in environmental planning. We thank the town council for the warm reception and their willingness to partner in this green movement. Next, we walked to the district headquarters, which is the heart of governance and administration in the district of Pade. To our district leadership, we presented our voice and our cause to invest in nature, to invest in the youth, and to invest in tomorrow. We called for a district-wide tree planting programs, covering all the sub-counties within the district, municipal composting and recycling efforts, covering all the district sub-counties and town councils, and school community partners that teach environmental stewardship from a young age. We reminded them that climate change is no longer a distant threat. It is here with us, but so is our courage to fight back together. Our next move was to Paul High School. Here, we had a heart-to-heart conversation with the students, young people like us, who will inherit the consequences of today's decision. We educated them on several issues, including the causes and effects of climate change, deforestation, soil erosion, the power of trees, and their national roles in environmental protection. We launched a school tree planting corners where each student pledged to grow a tree, care for it, watch it thrive as a symbol of their commitment. We believe that education is the bridge from ignorance to actions. That's why FRAYICRASA places schools at the center of every campaign. Our last but equally powerful visit was to one of the most powerful schools, Archbishop Green Secondary School, a school with a legacy of excellence. We had the privilege of meeting students who are not only academically gifted, but equally passionate about climate justice. There, we emphasize mentorship, especially for girls, as they grow into climate change leadership. The need to integrate climate change into school curriculum, debates, clubs, and the roles of young people in local innovation like water harvesting, green energy, water reuse, and so forth. The school even committed to starting what we call an eco club in partnership with FRAYICRASA and the school queens of Padel. Cut to a beauty green fields or of land for green. Friends, this journey across Padel from the market to the council chambers and into the classroom has shown one thing. We are ready. Padel is ready. Africa is ready. Everybody around us are ready. Let us not wait for the perfect policy. Let us not wait for the foreign aids. Let us begin with the tree in our hands, the children in our home, and the values in our hearts. Let us rise as guardians of nature and champions of education. Let us root hope in the red soil of our land and nurture it with actions, together with the queens of Padel, the students of Padel, the leaders, and every citizen. We say, this is our time to green Padel. This is our movement to lead Africa into sustainable future. And everything I say, thank you, and may the roots of hope grow deep and wide for the generations to come.